Hey, lovelies, and welcome to the Good Space with Leonette, your safe space for peace, love, comfort, and everything healing. I hope you've had a fabulous week. If your week has been one of those, God, why me weeks, I see you and I can relate. Sometimes it feels like you can be doing everything right. You're getting in that prayer time, you're spending time with God, you're journaling, you're reading, and then something happens and you're like, God, why me? And I think it's natural to go into that state where you think, I maybe I've done something wrong. Maybe I'm missing something. That's why this terrible thing has happened. But that is not the case. And don't get it twisted, it took me getting through this week to get to this point where I can confidently tell you guys it's not your fault. And I can confidently tell you what has got me through. But of course, I had the natural reaction at first of, why me? What is going on? What have I done wrong? Why is this happening to me? We talk about surrendering to Christ, and obviously that is a daily decision. And I think when things go wrong is when we try to take the wheel back, and that's not the right thing to do. I found myself trying to make sense and trying to understand how my actions may have got me to a place where I'm dealing with this thing. And that wasn't the right way to look at it. Although I may have felt like God was silent, He definitely showed me He's always around. As I was going through my woes, I looked at my phone case and I saw the beautiful verse of Isaiah 60:22, when the Lord is saying, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Simple message that was on my phone case, so I see it all the time, but I needed it there. I needed it at that exact time. Oh, I needed it. I love how you can really find comfort in a verse that you may have read 1,000 times, but when you catch it, when it catches you, when God sends it at that perfect time, and you're like, okay, thank you, I hear you, I get it. And that was when I had to re-surrender and stop trying to think, what have I done for this to happen? And just remember that God orders my steps. He has a plan. It is above me and He will make it happen when the time is right. Another thing that helped me throughout this week that I want to share with you, I love the story of Job. Every time I read the story of Job, I take away a new message. And I think the popular common one is usually that, God will restore everything that you lost. And yes, that is true. But what really stood out to me this time is when God is having the dialogue with Job at the end, and he's essentially saying to him, like, you have no idea what it is to be the creator of the universe and all the decisions I have to make and all the things I do in order for life to life. And I was just reading that, like, let me not be a Job. Let me not be a Job's friend. Let me not be a Job's wife where I'm sighing and crying. And it's obviously it's okay to do those things, but in the context of why me? Why is this thing happening? I don't know why, and I will not know why because I can't comprehend why certain things have to happen. But what we do know, it is all part of His divine plan. I think we talk a lot about what Job lost, but that bit at the end where God is trying to show us, like, you cannot comprehend what it is that I do. That is really important and a message I am going to hold anytime I get to that point where I don't understand what's going on. I'm not supposed to. I am not God. Faith doesn't require understanding. That's actually the beautiful part of it. I don't have to understand everything, but what I do need to do is surrender to Him daily. And if you've had a week where you are feeling like, why me? Why now? This is your reminder to surrender to God. Whatever you are praying for, whatever you are waiting on, whatever feels heavy or just too much right now, hold on. God has not forgotten you. He has not gone silent. He is there and he loves you. Read his word, look for his voice in his word. There is a passage there ready to comfort you. There always is. And as I said, it could be a passage you have read 1,000 times and you read it this time and bam, you understand what he's trying to tell you. Just remember, you can't see the whole picture, but you serve and trust a God who can see and is in control of everything. So trust his divine plan. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If this episode gave you clarity or comfort, please subscribe. It really helps the good space grow. If you want to stay rooted in God throughout the week, my 30-day journal is linked below. God loves you, and I'll see you in the next episode.